If you do these 3 things, I can guarantee that you will become the highest and healed version of yourself. Because these 3 things have been proven to work, you must be prepared that it is a requirement and are aware of the consequences of your actions. The first thing you need to do in order for you to become the best version of yourself is make a promise. The promise is for you to not only heal yourself, love yourself, and show up for yourself. Once you make this promise to yourself, you have to hold yourself accountable every day. At any time of your journey or your experience, you forget, you have to remind yourself, whether that is verbally out loud, physically looking at yourself in the mirror, or writing it down. The second thing you need to do is prepare yourself for isolation. And in this isolation period, you're going to have to grieve. You're going to have to be mad. You're going to have to be happy. You're going to have to cry. You're going to have to be frustrated. You're going to have to feel the depression. You're going to have to feel the anxiety. You're going to have lonely nights. You're going to have sleepless nights. You're going to have days where you're not going to be bothered. You're going to have days where you want to be bothered. You're going to have days where you go up and down. You're going to have days where you're purging and releasing. You have to sit with yourself. You have to sit with your past version of yourself. You have to sit with the little girl and the little boy who was abused since 2, since 3, since 5, since 7, since 15, 20, however old you experience your trauma that you were consciously aware of, because most of us have been experiencing trauma since prematurely, but we suppress it and we don't talk about it. So you're going to have to be able to let all of that come out, because in order for you to become the best version of yourself, everything up until now has to be removed. And that could be a lot that you've gone through, depending on how old you are and what you've experienced throughout the years of your life. So lastly, one of the most important things is apologizing to yourself. So when you make this promise to yourself, when you spend some time with yourself and you grieve, you have to apologize to yourself. And when you apologize to yourself, you have to forgive yourself and actually mean it. Meaning, if you have to cry, if you have to yell, if you have to go to sleep and not talk to anybody for months, years, days, it doesn't matter. You have to apologize to yourself, and you can never make the same choices that you made previously. That's the only way you're going to become the best version of yourself. So warning, once you make the decision, once you actually apply this information, you are going to go through a period of withdrawal. So whenever you're ready and you actually want change, apply these 3 things in your life. So if this video resonates with you, or you have questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comment section, and make sure you follow me for more. If you want to see a full video on this, check it out on YouTube at Ty Goddess 101. It's your favorite mental health specialist.